Hi, my name is Addison Thompson, and I am here to present my marketing analysis for Miss Lily's Gold Rush Saloon. Miss Lily's is a small, family-friendly restaurant located in Pierce, Idaho. They serve all-American cuisine from burgers to buffalo wings. Being in a small town, they have plenty of regulars who all love the environment that Lily's has to offer. This little restaurant has a lot of heart to give. With affordable prices and a mellow-tempered dining experience, it provides the residents of Pierce an escape and a place to meet up with friends. So this chart lays out the macro environment influences on a business. The main ones I want to focus on are demographic and economic. Pierce is considered a retirement town, and the residents there are mainly 65 years and older. A lot of Miss Lily's marketing has been geared towards families in the 35 to 44 age range. So one thing to consider is catering to that larger population of senior citizens by offering a senior discount, specials, or like senior nights, and maybe gearing the marketing towards them. Looking at economic forces, these can be the toughest ones to battle when it comes to smaller businesses. Finding that balance of staying afloat financially while also keeping your prices affordable to your customers can definitely be a challenge. Right now, the annual inflation rate for the United States is 6.4%, and I have noticed that you've kept up with inflation by raising your prices, but looking at the rate at which you raise them, it might be better to raise them gradually throughout the year. But if you stay on top of the economic flow, you should be in good shape. So this is my SWOT analysis, looking at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of your business. It's basically where you're at and where you need to go. Looking at your strengths, you have good customer loyalty, good product quality, market share, and reputation. Covering market share, that is just the percentage of an industry that you have. And then weaknesses, you have a little struggle with employee retention, your social media presence, and the product consistency. And then moving over to opportunities, you have a good opportunity for the market gap. So targeting a different group of customers whose needs are not currently being met. And then also inbound marketing, which is just like a method that attracts customers by creating valuable content and experience that's like tailored to them. So kind of reaching out into that different demographic pool and then finding ways to get them into your business. And then community presence, going out in the community, maybe tabling, talking to different people, just showing your presence. And then moving over to threats, there's definitely a threat within market size, demand generation, and inflation. Okay, so this is the customer journey, kind of how your customers get to know about you and how they end up becoming repeat customers. They'll start in the education and awareness section, finding you on social media, seeing a post, and then they'll go into the consideration stage like, maybe I do want to go to Miss Lily's. And then they will go into the evaluation decision, so making the decision to go. Maybe they thought that they wanted to go somewhere else, but they inevitably decide on going to your restaurant. And then they make the purchase and move into the onboarding and adoption and retention, so coming back time after time again because your food is so great. This is the STP marketing model, and it represents the segmenting, targeting, and positioning of the market that your business is in. Segmenting is the first step. So you're going to divide the market into distinct groups of customers. There's a large retired age demographic in Pierce, and they will most likely be more outdoorsy, less willing to interact with people. However, 16.7% of Pierce residents work within the transportation industry, and 6.5% are employed in education. Since these people are in rural Idaho, it's most likely they will be more outdoorsy, homebody, and family-oriented. There's also the younger than 18 and the 18 to 24 age groups to consider. This group will be more social media focused and looking for things to do on the weekends and after school. Next up is targeting. Looking at the demographics, it's fair to say that Miss Lily should be targeting the retired segment of the market and perhaps also focusing on those working in transportation, but it can't hurt to extend the market to all demographics since there is such a small population in Pierce. Next is positioning or creating a marketing plan to appeal to the select demographic. If Miss Lily chooses to go with a group of retired individuals, a marketing approach of a relaxing dining environment would be optimal. Advertisements should be placed on Facebook, printed advertisements, and newspaper ads. For the working class demographic, the restaurant could offer a more lively, bar-focused environment in the evenings, and then having ads that air on the radio could be beneficial since most of these people are in the transportation business. For the younger generation, Miss Lily's could offer family dining times, study areas for students with free Wi-Fi, specials after big sporting events, dances, and school events, and then advertisements for them should be placed on social media and within the schools. After having looked at all the aspects of my marketing analysis of your business, I hope you are pleased. Thank you for your time and consideration.